Okay, hi everyone. Here we go with the Spitfire startup. This is very similar to the Mustang to start up, but a little bit more simple. So let's get to it. Now we're going to go again from left all the way round to the right side and then back to the starting controls, which are just on the dashboard here. I don't have many lights on here, so let's see if we can... Oh, let's put some lights on. There we go. Okay. So, first of all, we have the rudder control here. Now, the propeller spins and it tries to take the plane with it. So, in most of these planes, I think you need to set some right rudder in order to take off without the plane just pulling to the left. Okay, so carburetor air control forwards. The propeller RPM lever goes all the way forwards. There we go. The throttle. Now, in order for the electrics to come on this, I'm not sure why, but the throttle handle needs to go all the way forward first, and then you can bring it back, and you know it's on because the lights come on here, and there's a fuel light over here, which is very important. Now, the throttle set forward about an inch. Done. The magneto switches, switch them both to on. The starter buttons, undo the covers here. Make sure you do them back up again when you finish starting the plane up. Just down and by the stick here we have the main fuel tank, switch that to on. Over here to the right side by your right knee we've got the fuel tank pressure switch, flick that to on. And then we've got this fuel light here. Now this needs to be off in order to know that there's enough fuel to start the plane. First things first, we've got the primer here. Hover your mouse over it, mouse wheel backwards to unlock it, and then click it 5 times, click and hold to pump the fuel in. You have to do this manually, it's electric on the Mustang. Okay, and that's done. And then last, we've got this wobble switch, I think it's called. Just click on that 10 times or so, and that fuel light will go out and you're ready to go. On the left side we've got this mixture control valve. It was a red M in the Mustang. That needs to go all the way forwards to the either idle or run position, not sure which, but it needs to be all the way forward in order for the plane to keep running. So now, because you have to press both the starter and the booster coil at the same time, can't do it with the mouse, it's the delete and home keys. So we hold those down, the engine will catch, and then we'll switch the idle switch forwards. So here we go. And it starts up. Now be ready on the brakes because it will start rolling forwards. And that's you done. Not sure how high it's supposed to idle, but once you've done this, it's that easy to start up. But there are a few more things involved in taking off with this that you need to set and make sure that these dials are correct. But check the tutorial for those. It goes much more in depth. It's a tiny bit dry, but it's worth seeing once you actually know how to start it up that easily. And that's it. We should have a nice running Spitfire. Almost called it a Mustang there, but hey, propeller's very close to the ground. Try not to let it tip forwards. That's your lot. I hope that helps.